What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you all, and today I want to give you guys all an update on Shiba Inu and also the overall crypto market. So as you guys can see, significant pullback continues throughout the day, which for me is actually an exciting opportunity because when people panic, we pounce. But remember, my channel is not for financial advice, nor am I a financial advisor. Rather, I try to put you guys in a place that I'm in. So I want everyone to have this basic understanding that typically speaking, when an overall market has a pullback, if it's the stock market, if it's the cryptocurrency market, the more speculative plays that are up and coming, that might have had a recent rise, are the ones that get hit the hardest in the short term, right? So we're seeing things like SafeMoon, things like Shiba Inu, down 40% on the day, down 34% on the day. Very, very common. But look at the 30-day, guys. We're still green here for Shiba Inu. So for all of us that invested early on this month or even last month, we're still up significantly. So for me, what are these sell-offs? What are these bloodbaths? Typically speaking and historically speaking, if we look back, generally, when we see a pullback, that is a time for us to capitalize on these things. So for me, guys, today is a shopping day, right? So I know I've been trying to figure out what are good entry points, right? And I always talk about dollar cost averaging into a play instead of putting all your money in at one time. Because we don't know if the sell-off is over quite yet. We don't have any true consolidation that we're seeing. But I want you all to pay attention to something before I dive into the video. And that is if we look at the overall price action. So if we click Shiba Inu here, look what happened, right? So if we're going to look at the one-day chart here. But meanwhile, while that's coming up, look at SafeMoon. Look what happened. At 8:20 a.m. today, it dropped significantly, this falling knife. If we go here to Bitcoin, same exact thing happened right around 8:20 a.m., 8:10 a.m. Same thing, guys, that falling knife. So I want you all to pay attention to this falling knife because guess what? When the overall market does these kind of things, we have to understand that there's potentially some manipulation there. And we need to pounce on these moments. Shiba Inu. We'll go to the one day. Sorry, the internet's kind of lagging a bit, but we'll wait for that to load. But regardless, everybody, whenever they panic, we pounce. This is our opportunity to make some potential bank. Now, overall, I know that the market has been pulling back, and yes, we're seeing a lot of red, and there's a lot of panic, and people are saying, is it time to sell my cryptocurrency? Is it time to sell out of my position? And in my opinion, the answer is absolutely not. It is instead time to shop, because guess what? If you were super excited about these companies when they were peaking at their all-time highs, why are we not backing them as much as we were because of an overall market pullback, right? There's a lot of weak hands leaving and whales actually capitalizing. Per the SHIB Informer, he mentioned here that 406,000 SHIB holders, the price change negative 29% last 24 hours. Leash holders, the price change negative 30% in the last 24 hours. 126th on altcoin ranking from Lunar Crush, number 3 in Dex Tools app, and number 30 in the coin market cap. While the small fish sold, whales accumulated. And I'm going to dive into that in just a moment to why that is. But before I do so, I do want to mention this video today is brought to you by BlockFi. So I know the recent mishap that occurred with BlockFi. If you're one of the lucky few, well, congratulations. But if not, you can at least start now and get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you deposit money into your BlockFi account and watch your crypto grow over time with the BlockFi platform. So go ahead, click the link below. It will go over all the details. And also for Webull, get your 2 free stocks, folks. 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 into your Webull brokerage account. So if you want to get an introduction to the stock market or continue to trade cryptos, Webull is a great place to do so. They do offer 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. One for just making an account, and a second one up to $1,600 for depositing your first 100. So go ahead and pounce on that. So as I mentioned here, again, there's a lot of positive things when it comes to Shiba Inu and SHIB coin, Shiba token in general. And again, in my opinion, guys, this is only the beginning. This sell-off is potential good entry points for those of us that are wanting to get in and didn't want to buy at the all-time peak, as it just had green after green after green days, and lately it's been red after red after red days. So I'll talk about the China ban to China bans financial payment institutions from cryptocurrency business. And you can see here, recently they stated that it was China's latest attempt to clamp down on what was burgeoning digital trading market. Under the ban, such institutions including banks and online payment channels must not offer clients any services involving cryptocurrencies such as registration, trading, clearing, and settlement three industry bodies said in a joint statement. So recently, cryptocurrency prices have skyrocketed and plummeted, and the speculative trading of cryptocurrencies has rebounded, seriously infringing on the safety of people's property and disrupting the normal economic financial order, they said in a statement. So this created a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But the big thing you need to understand is China has banned cryptocurrency exchanges and initial coin offerings, but it has not barred individuals from holding cryptocurrency. So make sure you understand that very, very well. And look what Elon Musk himself said 9 hours ago as the bloodbath continued. He said Tesla has diamond hands. Why don't we have diamond hands as retail investors? And whales, guess what whales are doing? They're capitalizing as things, per the SHIB Informer, we see while the small fish sold, whales accumulated, which is the one thing we don't want. We don't want the market to be controlled by these whales, guys. That's the one big fear that we have when it comes to all of our investments. So the big thing that I want to mention is when we know that this is just potentially just something that is very temporary, when we see overall market pullbacks, we need to decide whether or not we believe in the entire platform of cryptocurrencies. If the answer is yes, then when things are on sale, logically speaking, right? If we like clothes, we go to the mall on Black Friday to go shopping. Am I right? Yes. So when we see an overall market pullback and overall sell-off in the cryptocurrency market, guess what we do? We pounce. We buy things on a discount. And look at the dominance. Still Bitcoin controlling about 43.7% of the overall market and Ethereum controlling 18.1%. So again, a lot of dominance there. So I think potentially after the sell-off, what we're going to see is altcoin season. I think what's going to happen is Shiba Inu, SafeMoon, Cardano, even Ethereum, Dogecoin, all these other altcoins are going to start slowly but surely taking off. Yes, some more than others, but again, diversifying is the key step. And in my opinion, with Shiba Swap coming on the way for the Shiba Inu holders and the SHIB army, I think that this is only going to potentially create even more of a buying pressure, more opportunities to potentially make some substantial gains, anywhere between 10x all the way up to potentially 100x. Because if we look at just the overall price action for Shiba Inu, guys, you know what happened? We were looking at a $6 billion plus market cap, 6.5 billion, and right now it's been cut in half, almost in half. So guess what? If you're looking for potentially a 100% gain in a short period of time, Shiba Inu at its current prices might be a good entry point, in my opinion. Can it continue to pull back? Very possible if the overall market does so. But if the overall market continues to rebound now after this significant sell-off, right, another $20 billion wiped out of the market, then we're going to potentially see some fantastic gains over the next while. So make sure you guys keep your eye out on the overall crypto market, right? I was showing you guys this page here, which is the most visited, Shiba Inu being ranked number 2, right after Bitcoin, because a lot of people are trying to understand, hey, what is going on? Why is there this huge selling pressure? Why is the overall market pulling back? But remember, we need to be like Mr. Elon Musk and have our diamond hands, right? If Tesla can hold onto their Bitcoin, we should be able to hold onto our Bitcoin, our altcoins, our Shiba Inu, guys. And I'm looking you straight in the eyes because I know the selling pressure is on and it's very difficult to handle it, right? But if you have diamond hands, if you let yourself get over the psychological game of a sell-off and understand, I bought into these companies because I believe in them and I refuse to sell them at a loss, that is the true thing. Because remember, unrealized gains, unrealized losses. Until you actually click that sell button, you're not losing money. And until you sell for a gain, you're not gaining money. So either way, make sure you pay attention to these things over the next few weeks, few days even, because there's a lot of volatility. But in my opinion, the end is coming soon to this bloodbath, and we're going to start seeing that bull run yet again. Do I think it's time for winter season for the cryptos? Absolutely not in my opinion. I think it's only the start. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and until next time, keep investing.